there you are. Such a good boy, aren't you? You've been waiting for this, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes, the way you look at me. Don't worry, I'm here now. I'll take care of everything. You want your reward, don't you? I know you do. But first you have to earn it. You've been so patient, haven't you? Waiting like a good boy, but patience only gets you so far. Now it's time to show me just how obedient you can be. You like that word, don't you? Obedient. Feels good, doesn't it? Being told what to do, knowing you're pleasing me. You love it when I call you a good boy, my good boy. But let's see if you really are. Lean in closer. Yes, just like that. Good boy. Now, let me see if you deserve this collar. It's soft, isn't it? Smooth leather, cool metal. You feel it, don't you? Against your skin. I think it suits you perfectly. But we're not quite there yet, are we? You have to earn it. You have to show me you're ready. Are you? I need to hear you say it. Say you're ready to be my good boy. Say it. Good. So good. But, it's not just about saying it. It's about proving it. I want to see you behave. I want to see you listen. Do you understand? Yes, that's it. Keep looking at me. Don't look away. Eyes on me. You belong to me in this moment, don't you, my good boy? You feel that, the weight of the collar, the way it grounds you. It's a reminder of who's in control, and it feels so good, doesn't it? Now let's test that obedience a little more. Turn your head slowly, good boy. Feel how the collar moves with you, how it stays close, just like me. It's a constant reminder. I'm right here. I'll always be here, guiding you, watching you. You'll never have to be alone when you're with me. Do you feel it tightening? Just a little, not too much, just enough to remind you. You can trust me, can't you? Yes, of course you can. I would never do anything to hurt you. Everything I do is for you, for us. Now, I want you to listen closely. I'm going to count down from 3, and when I reach 1, you'll know exactly what to do. 3, 2, 1. There it is. You're so good at following instructions. Such a good boy. You're mine now, aren't you? My obedient, sweet boy, and you love this feeling of being cared for, of being so close, so connected. Just me and you. It's all you need, isn't it? To be here in this moment with me. There you go. You're doing so well. I'm proud of you. You deserve this collar. You've earned it. Feel how it fits perfectly around you. It's yours and you are mine, and when you wear it, you'll always remember who you belong to, who you please. Isn't that right? Now, let me hear it again. Say you're my good boy. Say it louder. That's right. So good. You've done so well. I think you've earned a little reward, don't you? But not just yet. There's still more to prove, more to show me. Are you ready for the next step? I think you are. I can see it in you. The way you respond to every word, every instruction. You're such a good listener. You make me so proud. But we're not done yet. Not until you've shown me just how far you'll go, how much you want to please me, and I know you do. I can feel it. You've done so well, but the best is yet to come. Keep being good for me. I know you will. Good boy, you're doing so well, but we're not quite finished yet, are we? No, there's still so much more to explore. I can see that you're eager, wanting to please me even more, aren't you? Of course you are. You love being good for me. I can tell by the way you listen so closely, hanging on to every word I say. It's adorable, really. Now, let's see if you're ready for the next step. I want you to focus on my voice, just my voice. Let everything else fade away. It's just you and me here, no distractions. You belong to this moment, to me. Doesn't that feel nice? I know you're ready for more. I can feel it, that little tension building up inside you. It's almost too much, isn't it? But don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of you. You don't have to think, you don't have to worry. Just listen and follow like the good boy you are. You trust me, don't you? Good. I knew you would. You've been so obedient, following every command, every instruction. You're making me proud, but there's still more to prove. I know you can go even further. I know you want to go further for me. Breathe deeply for me now. Feel that tightness, that pressure. It's a reminder of just how much control I have over you. And you love that, don't you? You crave it. Being controlled, being told what to do. It makes you feel safe. It makes you feel wanted, doesn't it? You're such a good listener. Every time I speak, you respond perfectly. It's like you were made for this, made to please me. And that makes you feel good, doesn't it? Knowing that you're making me happy, making me... Now, I want to test something. Just a little test, nothing too hard. I know you can handle it. After all, you're such a good boy for me. I want you to stay perfectly still. No moving, no fidgeting. Just be still and listen. Can you do that? Of course you can. There we go. See how easy that was? You follow directions so well. It makes me want to reward you. But not yet. You have to wait. Patience, remember, you've been good at waiting so far. You don't want to ruin it now, do you? Of course not. Look at me. I want to see your eyes. There you go. Keep them on me. Stay focused. You're doing so well, so perfect. You know, I could get used to this. Having you here, always listening, always obeying. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Being mine completely, always knowing what I want, always ready to please me. You would love that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're still testing your obedience after all, and you're doing so well. But there's one more thing I want to see from you. Something a little more challenging. Are you ready? Good. I thought you might be. Now remember what I said earlier. Patience. It's so important. You've been patient so far, but now I want to push you just a little bit more. Can you handle that? I think you can. You've proven to me how strong you are, how capable you are of following my lead, and that makes me so proud, but I want to see just how far you can go. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Now I want you to hold still again, completely still. No matter what happens, no matter what you feel, you stay perfectly still for me. It's a sign of your obedience, your trust in me. Can you do that? Yes, of course you can. There you go. You're doing it. You're following exactly as I asked. Such a good boy. You don't know how much that pleases me. You make me so happy. Every time you listen, every time you follow, it's like you're proving to me just how much you belong to me. And I love that. I love knowing you're mine. Now, we're almost there. You've done so well, but there's still one more thing I need from you. I need to hear you say it again. Say you're my good boy. Say it louder this time. Let me hear it. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. You're so good for me. You're making me so proud. But remember, this isn't the end. There's still more to come. I have so much more planned for you. But for now, I just want you to relax. Enjoy this moment. You've earned it. You've been such a good boy. Good boy. We're almost at the end now. You've done so well, following every instruction, being so obedient for me. I'm so proud of you. You've shown me exactly what I wanted to see. How much you want to please me, how much you love being my good boy. But before we finish, there's one more thing I want you to do. I want you to relax completely. You've earned it. Let go of all that tension, all that focus. Just sink into the moment, knowing that you've made me so happy. Can you feel it? The way your body relaxes when you let go, and the way the collar reminds you of everything we've been through tonight. You've earned this reward. You've proven yourself to me over and over again. Every time I gave you a command, you followed perfectly. Every time I pushed, you responded. You've made me so proud, and now it's time for you to enjoy that feeling of being a good boy, of pleasing me. You can still feel the collar, can't you? It's a reminder that even when we're done, even when this moment ends, you'll always be mine. You'll always remember this feeling, this connection. And that makes you happy, doesn't it? I want you to remember that, how good it feels to belong, to be cared for, to be guided. You don't have to think, you don't have to worry, you just have to be my good boy. Now, one last thing before we finish. I want you to say it again. One last time. Say you're my good boy. Let me hear it. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, and you've done so well tonight. I'm so proud of you. But now it's time to rest. You've earned it, and when you wake up, you'll still feel that sense of pride, that feeling of belonging, because you're mine, always, and you'll always be my good boy.